If you can hear me. Hi. Fantastic. I am William Shakespeare, and it is my sovereign duty this day to present unto you a lot of rules and regulations. The first is this. You are what I like to call a captive audience, and therefore we are going to perform for you. That's just the way this works. So this space right here is going to become my stage. And unfortunately you, madam, with the portrait maker, are on stage right now. So I'm going to ask everyone to step back behind, say, this line right here. Why is that, you ask? Why, Shakespeare, would we do that? It's called live steel. Live steel is actual living blades that eat and breathe and consume souls. And you could get sliced, and I love you, I adore you, and I don't want you to die. I'm politely asking you to please don't die. The second very important matter of business is, this is ASL weekend. Let's all applaud by doing this. Fantastic, well done. If you have any queries, questions, comments, or concerns thereabout, there are some schedules that you might find, and I'm going to take these right over to the will call window right here. Let's just hand one off first. I don't have time to hand that to everyone, so I'm going to give that duty away. The third article of business. I just invented a new word. Business. All right, the third article of business is this. This is our program. Upon this program, you have the proper good, the things with all the stuff and the things. Good, all right, they're in. This is your stage schedule, right in there. Oh, and inside you might find one of those very specific ASL interpretive schedules. And then you'll go, oh, look, I know what I want to see, but where is it? And then you'll go, what-ho? There is a map right there. All of the information that you could ever want is right there. And in fact, if you enjoy what you see today, you can scan these QR codes with your device that scans Queen's reasoning codes. And it'll tell you more about what's going on. Leaving a review or seeing my play happen throughout the Shire. Any comments, cares, questions, concerns, needs, interests, or desires can be handled later. Because I've got work to do, madam. This is a performance, quite frankly, and in fact, yes, all of those are available right over there at the will call window. Programs at the will call window. All right. Now, having laid forth all of the rules, what I need you to know last is actors thrive on your applause. So if you like what happens, you take your hands like this and you place them together like so, and it really motivates us. We are not motivated by things like money. Obviously, we wouldn't be actors if we were motivated by money. And without further ado, actors, are we at the ready? Aye. Now you are about to witness the Act 1, Scene 1, the opening of my brand new play, yet unfinished, The Tragedy of Tybalt and Mercutio. So raises the curtain, right? You see it in your imagination that it is, actors, to places. Places. Aces.
Juliet, on my word, will not carry coals.
No, for then we should be colliers.
I mean, and we being collar, will draw.
Aye, while you live, draw your neck out of collar.
I strike quickly, being moved.
But thou art not quickly moved to strike, Petruchio.
A dog of the house Montague moves me.
To move is to stir, and to be valiant is to stand. Therefore, if thou art moved, thou runnest away.
A dog of that house will move me to stand. I'll take the wall of any, man or maid of Montague.
That shows thee a weak slave, for the weakest go to the wall.
'Tis true. Therefore, women, being the weaker vessels, are e'er thrust to the wall. I will push the men from the wall, and take the women and thrust them to the wall.
The quarrel is between our masters and men, not maids.
'Tis all one. I will show myself a tyrant. When I am through fighting with the men, I will be civil. I will cut off the heads of the maids.
Heads of the maids?
Aye, the heads of the maids, or their maiden heads. Take that in what sense thou wilt.
They must take it in sense that feel it.
Me they shall feel whilst I am able to stand. 'Tis known I am a pretty piece of flesh.
Oh, 'tis well thou art not fish. If thou hadst been poor John.
Oh.
Draw thy tool. Here comes the house of Montagues.
My naked weapon is out. Quarrel, I will back thee.
How? Turn thy back and run.
Fear me not.
No, Mary, I fear thee.
Let us take the law of our sides. Let them begin.
I will frown as I pass by and let them take it as they list.
Nay, as they dare, I will bite my thumb at them, which is a disgrace should they bear it.
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
I do bite my thumb, sir.
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
It's the law of our side if I say I.
No.
No, sir, I do not bite my thumb at you, sir, but I do, but I bite my thumb, sir.
Do you quarrel, sir?
Quarrel, sir? No, sir.
But if you did, then I am for you. I serve as good a man as you.
No better.
Well, sir.
Say better, thereupon is Tybalt, our master's kinsman.
Better, sir.
You lie.
Come if you be men, then. Juliet, remember thy washing blow.
What? Fools! Hold this madness! You know not what you do!
What? Drawn amongst these heartless hinds. Turn thee, Mercutio, look upon thy death.
I do but keep the peace. Put up thy sword, or manage it, to part these men with me.
What? Drawn and talk of peace. I hate the word as I hate hell, all Montagues and thee. Have at thee, coward.
Rebellious subjects, enemies to peace, profaners of this neighbor-stained steel. Will they not hear? What ho, you men, you beasts, that quench the fire of your pernicious rage with purple fountains issuing from your veins. On pain of torture from those bloody hands, throw your mistempered weapons to the ground.
Ah, your majesty, wondrous! Just give her a hand, that was incredible.
Master Shakespeare, what is the meaning of this?
Oh, absolute genius, your majesty. Upon pain of torture from these purple bloodied hands, damn, I forget the rest. What was it, Burbage?
I believe she said, throw your mistempered weapons on the ground.
Ah, your majesty, I must confess, I had initially written this scene to end rather anticlimactically, but your words are the winds beneath my wings. The scene will now end thus. The Prince of Verona storms the fracas and issues an ultimatum. Hear the sentence of your moved prince. 3 civil brawls, bred of an airy word, by thee, Capulet and Montague, have thrice disturbed the quiet of our streets, and made Verona's ancient citizens cast by their grave beseeming ornaments, to wield old partisans in hands as old. Cankered with peace to part your cankered hate. If ever you disturb our streets again, your lives shall pay the forfeit of the peace. It's all the queen, I just didn't really think about it.
In sooth, this is no true quarrel, but one of your plays.
Indeed, your majesty, this is Act 1, Scene 1 of my newest play, The Tragedy of Tybalt and Mercutio. 2 star-crossed lovers, divided by the bitter hatred of their rival houses. The play is not yet finished, but upon seeing all these goodly people gathered, awaiting entrance to your festival day, we thought we would gauge an audience's reaction. What think you, friends, of this, the beginning of our newest play?
Wondrous well. We are weary from our travels and hearted at the prospect of a new play. Thou wilt perform it for us this day.
Your majesty, here within the gates of Hayford, you shall find feasting and drinking, fit for a queen. There are artisans plying their wares before your very eyes. There are jugglers, jesters, and jousting knights vying for your attention with their magnificent skill. Certainly you don't have time within your busy day to witness an unfinished play. No.
Shakespeare! Art thou saying that thy play is not for thy queen to enjoy?
Oh, no, your majesty. Actually, what I was sort of inferring in that instance was sort of
We
that-
want what we want, playwright. We are certain we have time in our day between feasting, drinking, and watching grown men hit each other off of horses with big sticks to watch them
But,
play.
Your Majesty, it is unfinished.
Oh, so it is for our subjects to enjoy, but not us.
I see how you could interpret it that way, and that's...
Do the damn play.
It's not
Master
finished.
Shakespeare!
Yes, Majesty.
Do not make us angry. Thou knowest Mr. Sharp Axe gets most hungry when we are upset.
It is my great pleasure to welcome you this day and perform for you upon the globe stage of the hour at 2:30 the tragedy of Tybalt and Mercutio. Will Your Majesty's pulchritude in this presence be joining us today?
We shall. Now, we have traveled far in hopes to enjoy the temptations and diversions from within this gate. Is all prepared for our...
Aye, Your Majesty, all is at the ready!
My good people, art thou ready to make merry this day? Aye. Wondrous, then let this festival day
begin! Come on in! If you've not... Oh, God.
Want to see how good I am at miming? Bang.
I'm all right. Every time. It was just the lentils. Up, yes.
On the ground, they told